Welcome back to my 1,000 calorie per day grocery haul, part 2. Today we will go over a lot of the same items, and I'm going to try to come up with a little bit different of ideas for recipes, but there will also be some new items here as well that could help you on your weight loss journey. We'll get some of the most obvious things out of the way first, and that is 0-calorie soda or packets, whatever it may be. I got the Skittle ones here. They're all right. I would say they're overhyped in my opinion, but the tropical ones are better than the regular flavors. But anything as far as 0 sugar, Sunkissed, huge. This Dr. Pepper Very Berry that's limited, been drinking it every day. Absolutely love it. I try to get a good mix of these because I don't want to have too much caffeine, and I'm taking a fat burner. I'm also taking pre-workout and then whatever caffeine is in my soda. So I'll have like 1 or 2 of these, and then the rest I try to get from like 7-Up, Sprite, Sunkissed, all the ones that don't have any caffeine in it. And there's nothing wrong with 0-calorie drinks, especially because with the carbonation, it at least temporarily fills me up. Next up, we have high protein milk. Usually I will get skim, but before I started this diet, all I had was the 2%, but regardless, it has double the protein essentially than regular milk for the same amount of calories. Love this for everything from protein ice creams to high protein cereal to literally anything that calls for it. Like if I'm making a bread recipe, I'll use high protein milk. To go along with that, Greek yogurt. These are great. Now this is the first time I'm trying these 2 goods. Christian Guzman has been recommending these. They're the same amount of calories and protein for both, but a little bit different in the fat and the carb content. But these Light and Fits are always great. 80 calories, 12 protein. If you need to get 20 plus grams of protein in, which you should in each meal, this is easy. This is 24 grams of protein and 160 calories. That's just as good as like a scoop of protein powder from a tub, whereas you get actual food here and it tastes delicious. We're starting to venture into the super low calorie realm just to fill my stomach up because we're on day 9 today and I am starting to get a little bit hungrier. Not too much hungry though, surprisingly, for how many days in a row I've eaten 1,000 calories. But we got this Pasta Zero spaghetti. It's like the shirataki noodles. They're a little bit rubbery, but if you cook them the right way, which I cooked a lot with these last year, they really taste pretty decent. You just have to get over the texture because the texture is just not gonna be the same no matter what you do to these, like regular pasta or angel hair pasta. In a whole bag of these, 45 calories. So usually I'll have 2 of these. I'll make sure I cook out any of the weird taste, add my own seasonings, add a little bit of like the Colonel Seasons that I mentioned last time. I have 8 different flavors. Or I'll add some of this Big Daddy Mac mix. It has 25 calories for a tablespoon, but essentially it makes it taste like mac and cheese out of the box. So you can add a lot of stuff that's still low calorie to make this stuff taste pretty good. Very versatile. Highly recommend. Next up, we have this beef steak. I've never had this, so this is my first time trying this, but I have had the chicken, which I used for my sheet pan pizza recipe, and the chicken tasted tremendous. So I'm expecting this to taste just as good. And the reason I got this is in each serving, there's only 120 calories and 17 grams of protein. It's already cooked. Like I said last time, it is very important that you can just grab something, make it really quick and go, at least for me, because the longer I'm in the kitchen, the more I'm prone to snacking. So I need to get in and out, throw it on rice, throw it with pretty much any meal that you want that doesn't have any meat in it already, or if you want to add extra meat, throw this on top, mix it in, and it's ready to eat. Then we have our Velveeta. This is my second favorite flavor, sharp cheddar. But if you're in an area where they have the jalapeno Velveeta, you need to get it. It is so good. I had it last time I was down in Texas, and that's when I was doing my collab with Iron Musket and Ethan, and literally it was the first cheese in the house to go because everyone loved it. Highly recommend that. Only 40 calories per serving. It's already portioned. You just bust it open and add it to whatever you want, like that beef steak. Next up, we have strawberries. I haven't been using these as much because I've been trying to use vegetables for volume instead of fruits, but I still got a pack of these just so I can have these to quench any sweet tooth that I have throughout the day or after dinner or whatever, when I just want to have a little something sugary, so to speak. We are still going strong with our tuna and our chicken breast. This is already made. All you have to do is drain it, put it in a bowl and go. Speed, efficiency, quickness, less stress, All of that is so important for me to stick to this diet, and these have been clutch. I've been making buffalo chicken tuna, buffalo chicken chicken breast, buffalo whatever, regular tuna salad, regular chicken salad. This is just so versatile because you can just add anything you want to it and go ahead and eat it. And especially the chicken, it's like already juicy, ready to go. I could probably eat the chicken by itself straight out of the can if I really wanted to. Diet staple, we have our spinach. I've been using this about every night to just have a fat salad, fill my stomach up at the end of the night. And I really haven't had any problem with hunger. Besides when I'm eating, I wanna keep eating. As long as I eat my meal, I've been getting full. And a big reason for that is this spinach and the big salads I've been having. My bowls for salad are this big and they're pretty much filled all the way. So especially in these last few days of the diet, it's all about getting the volume in. On my full day of eating I'm shooting today, I'm gonna try something new. I got the riced cauliflower that was already frozen. All you have to do is heat this up in the microwave, and I'm gonna try to make some chipotle rice with some of that beef steak and just make a big voluminous meal from it. If I'm still hungry, I'll probably have a salad, but the goal here tonight is to try something new and to see how it goes. So if you wanna check out my full day of eating part 2, 1,000 calories per day, that'll be up in just a few days. However, that's what I'm making tonight, and this is a great thing. And pretty much any frozen vegetable, if you want to just heat it up really quick, it's ready to eat and you can get your dinner over and done with. As always, we have our fat-free cheese. Fat-free cheese comes in clutch whenever you don't have the calories. Usually, even on my regular cutting diets, I can have half part skim, half fat-free, but with only 1,000 calories, this fat-free has been coming in clutch every single day. And it's not just the cheddar and the mozzarella that's been coming in clutch, the fat-free cream cheese as well for that buffalo chicken salad or buffalo chicken tuna. Cream cheese has been mwah. I forgot these in the fridge, but eggs, of course, egg whites every morning, no matter what. Lowest calorie for the most amount of protein from a whole food you're gonna get. And yeah, they've been used every single morning and been keeping me on track. Still got my loaf of bread from last week, 35 calorie bread. Can't beat it with the amount of calories I have. That's why the loaf's not gone, but that comes in clutch. And then these carb counter tortillas, I will also be using these today in my full day of eating. And these are the bigger size. I got these on Amazon. They just make for a bigger burrito and more voluminous, there's more fiber, obviously a little bit more calories, but 80 calories in this big of a burrito, which is a 10-inch burrito, well worth it. And if you don't have these right now in your regimen, I would highly recommend that you do. I don't have any whole onions or red peppers because I've already cut them up, but they've been coming in clutch pretty much every morning too with my egg whites. I've been using these for a little bit of a stir fry. They taste great, very low calorie. These are just ready to pour and go, which is why I love pre-cutting these up. Along with that, our marinara sauce that I make with this can of tomatoes. I've been going through this with my breadstick recipe that I just came out with. It's a great low calorie dip, and you could use it for breadstick dip, you could use it for pizza, you could use it for chicken parm, you could use it for anything that you want to put marinara on and add some flavor. Very low calorie and very easy to make. Takes about 5 minutes. The big three is what I like to call these: garlic, salt, and pepper. Put that on almost just about anything. It brings a ton of flavor out of anything that you need, just amplifies it that much more. This might seem like a weird one, but chipotles. Why would I have just straight up chipotles and adobo sauce? Well, I have a chipotle sauce and this one's almost gone and I didn't have any more chipotles in the house. So I picked up a couple of these. This and light mayo is pretty much all you need to make this. Also cilantro, I'm pretty sure. But you put all of this in a bowl, you mix it up with a hand blender, you put it in the bottle, and you have a low calorie chipotle aioli, and it's so damn good. Highly recommend you make it. It's been getting a lot of views lately because everyone's really been loving it. These chipotles, there's only 20 calories per serving, and in this light mayo, 35 calories per serving. So it makes the sauce about, I don't know, a fifth or a sixth of the calories of the ones that you find at the store, and you can't find a low calorie version there, so I highly recommend you try it out. Cilantro you could pretty much add to anything. This is great with my chicken gyro that I made, and then any type of Mexican dish, whether you're just having tacos, you add it to the top with some onion. Cilantro goes with so much stuff that people don't realize, but I got some of this. It's super cheap, along with some broccoli. I wanted to change my vegetables up just a little bit this week, so I'm gonna steam some broccoli, and I'm probably just gonna pour some low-calorie sauce on it. And I got this teriyaki marinade to try that with. I've never had the Jihu sugar-free, but anytime you need like a low-calorie version of a sauce, try to see if they have a Jihu's version of it, because he's expanded his brand from barbecue sauces to pretty much about everything. So when I do use this, I'll let you know how it is, but I got this at Walmart along with the Chipotle Tabasco. I used to have this at Chipotle, and I thought it was like a Chipotle only kind of thing, but once I found this at the store, this is one of my favorite hot sauces that there is. It gives the smoky flavor, has that heat. It's just really good on anything. Eggs, burrito, literally anything you want to add flavor to, add this Chipotle Tabasco. It's only a few dollars as well. Buffalo sauce, I had probably about half a bottle at the start of the week, and now after like 8 days or 9 days, whatever, it's almost gone. I got to get more, but I've been using that on buffalo tuna, buffalo chicken, all that good stuff. And then I didn't put the garlic paste in there last time. This chili garlic sauce is very low calorie. It says 0, but it's only a couple calories in like each tablespoon. And you add this to any dish, add some heat, add some flavor, and it just makes anything that you're eating better. Italian dressing, 15 calories, 2 tablespoons, always can't beat it. Lemon and lime, again, I'm gonna try and make the Chipotle white rice, and I know they use lime, I think maybe lemon, so I'll be using that, but anything you wanna add flavor to, a little bit of acidity, just bust one of these open, squeeze it, and you got that. And then celery, I haven't really needed celery besides for the tuna salad, but it's another low-calorie option if you need a snack. And then soy sauce brings that umami flavor, and you could use this for marinades, use this with fried rice, use this with pretty much anything. Soy sauce also comes in handy in a lot of things other than Chinese food that people don't realize, and just can be a flavor enhancer for any dish that you make. If you haven't checked out the first grocery haul from last week, I would highly recommend you check that out here. And if you already have, you should check out the 1,000 calorie per day full day of eating that I did last week here. And until next time, deuces.